way you look is so amazing, amazing. I could stare into your eyes for.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. To my new and returning subscribers, thank you so much guys for tuning in. As you can tell by the title down below, we're gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. So to those who are new, I'm Spelling Glovo and I'm sorry that I touched the mic. So yeah guys, I'm sure you're noticing the mic that I have on. So in my previous video I had like a lot of comments that were saying, like, fix the sound, fix the sound. I really had no idea it was that bad. Hence, content you have, I'll answer. Your wish is my command. Okay guys, so I did post like a story on my Instagram and I asked you guys to like ask me questions, anything you want to know, and I did post it like, what is this? Is it a short? Yes, I think it's a short here on YouTube. And I also asked you guys to comment with the question, like anything like you want to know about me. So I have like 22 questions in total. I just hope this goes well. I hope this goes well. I have my cranberry here, so I'm gonna be having like sips from now to from time to time, sweetie. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also comment down below like what do you think. If there's still something you want to know, let me know on the comments down below, and if you want part 2. But these are the only questions I got so far. But if you do want like part 2, then feel free guys, and then I'm gonna like post another story and ask for more questions. But I think this is pretty much okay. So don't mind me when I look down. I have this notebook that I'm gonna be using, that I wrote down like all the questions that I got. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first one, where are you from? Well, I did mention that on my first video, but then yeah, so I'm from obviously South Africa, and then I was born and bred at Iskawini, but obviously I was born in hospital at Mpangeni NPA. So I don't know, I think I gave too much, but yeah, basically that's I'm from KZN, KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. So the second question, have you ever been drunk since you don't drink? Okay, so and I did make like post like a video when I was in Maldives, and like was like taking shot for the first time, like drinking for the first time. Well, I did had a glass of wine way last year. Yes, it was at DJ Zinhle's like shop. So they were just giving us like welcoming champagne glasses when you enter the store, and that's like I had like my first glass, like full glass of wine, and I drank it because I was like, okay, Zinhle is here, I don't want to disappoint, yeah. So I had my first glass. I don't want to say I was drunk. I just enjoyed the wine. It tasted really nice. I wasn't expecting that, because usually alcohol doesn't taste bad. It really tastes bad, because I've tasted it in a church. Might be serious, so usually I'll taste it at church, so my throat will just, the heat is just a lot. So but I wouldn't say I got drunk. So the first time, it was this year when me and my husband went to Maldives for the first time, and then I was like, there was a party, so I was like, I want to drink, I want to get drunk, I want to know how it feels like to be drunk, so that I want to know what people see in alcohol, what people really do enjoy about it. So I had like, I think it was 3 shots. Were they 2 or 3? I don't remember. But then I had 2 glasses of like cocktails with alcohol. Usually I order like mocktails, virgin cocktails. So this time it was like cocktail, like the normal one with alcohol, and then I had a glass of cocktail, and I had a shot, and I had another shot, and I had another glass of wine, and they were like, you gonna get so drunk and so sick in the morning, because I kept on like video calling my family, you know, telling them it's about to go down, I'm about to drink and everything. So yeah, and then I think I had 2 shots, and I had wine last. So I think in all I had like 4 glasses. Do shots count as a glass? I think so. So basically, yeah, I think I was drunk. I don't know. Maybe it's because I wanted to get drunk like so bad. I wanted to know how it felt like. But I feel like, I guess I was drunk. Like, who would have 2 shots for the first time and a full glass of a cocktail and a glass of wine and not get drunk for the first time? So I guess the feeling that I had that time, I was just drunk. I think so. But I didn't feel anything. It's just that I wasn't shy. I was like dancing. So I think I was drunk, but I expected to be drunk. I expected my man to like carry me back to our villa, but that didn't happen. I was able to walk with my 2 feet, and I just didn't trip. I didn't, you know. So I guess I was drunk. So that was the first and the last time, because I was like, man, there's nothing special. I didn't feel anything different, you know. I really, yeah, that didn't encourage me to drink, to carry on drinking, I must say. Then the third one, I'm gonna read it exactly as it was sent to me. Forgive me, but I love Swati speaking people. So it says, Uyenta nini cooking with Spinozi page, sicela receipt. I love this one. Okay, I am posting like few receipts that I'm not gonna like make like a receipt, because this is not like a cooking page, but then I am gonna share like the receipt that I'm sure like they're like good and easy and fast for you guys. But then a page, nah, I'm not that good. But yeah, I'm not good. I'm not that good. I just like, I like trying out new things, like new recipe. I like baking, but then I'm not doubting myself. I'm saying like I'm not good, but it's just not the path that I would like to take. I don't want my page to focus mostly on cooking, and I don't want to have like a page because it's gonna like pressure me to always take a pic, always make videos when I cook, and that's a lot. That's really like time consuming. So yeah, third one, what are you mostly grateful for? So I'm mostly grateful for my family, for my husband, for my husband's family. Like, family to me is just like a big deal. So I really am grateful for family. For my ukotiji, I still have parents at this age. I'm 31, and I still have my mother and father, so I still have my both parents, and they're still together. So that's, for me, it's just like a lot, because a lot of people lose their parents at a very young age. Some have never even met them. So I feel like it's just like, I am so grateful. I feel like it's too much. Like, I don't know how I deserve it, but then yeah. So I'm grateful mostly for my family, my parents, and my husband. Of course, the little thing that comes with life, like work, you know, in having a car that can take me from one point to another, like, you know. But I'm also grateful for like God's love, to know God's love, and like, you know, be able to know that He got my back, you know, anytime, and that's on period, honey. So the fifth question, favorite color. I don't think I have a favorite color. I can just say my favorite color is black and white, because like, you know, those are just like basic colors that, you know, I feel like anyone should have. But then when I look at my closet, the color that's really like dominating is like khaki, nude. like those color, like brown, khaki, nude, like beige, cream. Those are like my go-to colors. So I think those are my favorite, I suppose, but it's really depend with the season, if it's winter or summer, you know, whatever. But then nude, all seasons, honey, all seasons. So I think nude is the one, like. And then it's my biggest fear. That's like the sixth question. My biggest fear, it's just losing like someone close to my heart. I feel like I'm so scared because I really haven't experienced loss. Like I've never lost someone who's so close to my heart. I still have all my sisters, I still have my brothers, I have my niece. Like we've never had like that close loss, like a loss that would really like break my heart. Like, so that's just like my biggest fear, because I just don't know how it's gonna feel like. I don't know how I'm gonna be, if I'm gonna be able to like, you know, move on like from it. I really don't know the feeling, and I'm scared to feel it, I'm scared to go through it. So that's like my biggest fear. Number 7, what is your go-to meal? Guys, does ice cream fall under a meal? It's a dessert, but dessert is like a course of a meal. It's like a third course of a meal. So I really don't have anything that I love that it's like the main. Like I eat everything, I love everything, but ice cream is just everything for me. Vanilla ice cream, it's just, I won't mind eating it all day, every day. So I'll say that's just my favorite thing to eat. That's ice cream. And what's your favorite pet? I don't have pets, but I do have at home. And I really do love dogs. I wanted to have one here, but my husband was like, are you going to be able to pick after, like to clean after it and pick up all the poo around? And I was like, hell no. So I think, yeah, but I prefer a dog. I prefer like a dog out of all the pets that I've came across. Then who inspires your looks? My looks, how? Like, do I have looks? I really don't know. I just use Instagram, you know, I browse around, you know. I see like, you know, I have like few looks, like few people that inspire my looks, but I wanted to say, like, I don't know really, because the people that inspired me like mostly wear like branded clothes, and I don't have them. So I really don't know. I guess just browsing through my Instagram, like people that I follow, you know, then from time to time. I think that's just what those looks sometimes do inspire me, some don't. So I just like, you know, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I answered that very well because I really don't know how to answer it or what it means. Okay, the 10th question. If you could live anywhere, where could you live and why? I'll say I loved being in an island. I've always loved the idea because I've always wanted to experience it. But then when I was there, I really had the best time of my life. So I feel like just like sipping those cocktails, like having those, just the breeze, being around water, I think it's just the best thing. Like any island in the world, you can take me to any island. Like I feel like I can live there. If I had to choose, Ireland will be like, and then USA will be the second best because it's like the big city and everything. And the 11th one, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, of course, I see myself having my little one, like mini me, and a lot of mola, honey, a lot of mola. Like I see like money, I see like money, and I see my YouTube thingy going like places. Like I see subscribers like a lot, and yeah, of course I think I'm gonna be still teaching after 5 years, but I don't see myself teaching after 10 years. So it's really something that I'm looking forward to, like, because I don't want to do it for the longest time. I do love teaching. I do love being around those kids and just like having them impact in their lives. But I don't want to do it like all my life. Yeah, if you get it, you get it. And the next one, what's your favorite car? Range Rover Black Matte. Like the latest. If you ask me this question after 5 years, it's gonna be the latest Range Rover Black Matte. But then hopefully, you know, after 5 years, maybe I'm gonna be, who knows. Okay, so the 13th question, what's your favorite thing to do? I like baking. Right, if I'm bored, if I can't sleep, I'm thinking about it's just like going to that stove and just start cooking. Not cooking, baking. So I do love cooking, but that's not my favorite thing to do. Baking is just like quick for me. It's just makes me happy. Yeah. And what celebrity would you like as a sibling? In South Africa, I would say I would love to be Pinky, like Bonang's cousin. I like the idea that comes with like being like Bonang's sister and everything. But like someone that I really think is fun and dress well and is so beautiful and I think has like a beautiful heart, I would say Linda Mtoba. Is Linda Mtoba. I think I pronounced that well. But yeah, she's just like my vibe, my kind of girl. I love her. Okay, but in terms of like connections, like someone who will like book me flights, take me everywhere around the world, definitely Bonang because I love Bonang too. And the 15th one, what's your ideal date? Oh, I don't know. I would say outdoor movie and have like snacks and like everything yummy, all sweet things. Like that would be nice. But then a fancy restaurant would do also. Like a movie time here in the house. So depends. Let's just say it depends. But your 16 question. Wenzangani, what makes men want to marry you so bad? Sure, men want to marry me so bad. Never had, honey. I no give. Men want to marry me so bad. Or maybe you meant because I've been married and I just came out from like a failed marriage and then I'm married again. Okay, maybe you meant that. So I've got that like kind of a question, like similar question before, when people are like or like which like traditional healer are you using to get men to like want to marry you or to like put a finger on it. And let's get things straight. You know, marriage is not even something I've just went down on my knee and prayed for. I don't remember myself praying to get married. So it's not like something that has always been on my mind. It's something that I've always wanted. It was just, I think, God's plans, because I wouldn't go to the extreme to go to someone, especially like traditional healer, to even like want to get married to a certain person. No, it's not that deep. I think it's just been because marriage is like a blessing from God. So I feel like I've just been blessed in that, you know, category. I've been blessed in that way, because if there was somebody I was using like all of my sisters will be married by now. Like everyone is happy in their relationship, but they're not married yet. My other sisters like practically married, but like some, you know, they're not. And then the other one is divorced. But what I'm trying to say is, like, especially for those who have been asking me like, which person are you using, which traditional healer? No, honey, because if I was using that, if I had a person like all of us at home would have been married. If maybe that's like, if people like think of it as like an achievement, I don't see it as an achievement. Just see it as like a blessing. It's like you get lucky and get married. Yeah. So I really don't know, babe. I really don't know how to answer it. I don't know what. I just guess I just guess I'm like too sweet. That people, when they in a relationship with me, they just like let's put a finger on it. I would say I'm just like well behaved in a way. Like, you know, I'm not that like the clubbing kind of vibe. It's just not my vibe. I would like to go to those places like every once in a while just to experience how it feels like, but I'm not the girl who's just always out there. But some guys prefer people who are always out there, you know. So it's really not about what you do, it's just if the person you're with is ready to settle down or wants to put a ring on it. The next one, what's like your favorite looks? Like, she asked, what's your favorite looks, in bracket, hairstyle you've ever done? Okay, it's gotta be this one. Like, it's gotta be this one. I was trying this hairstyle for the first time and it didn't came out bad as I thought it would. So I really enjoyed making this look, but I will post a video. The next video will be how I made this. I'm not sure, maybe the next one is gonna be me baking because I'm gonna be home excited and everything. But then I did take a video of myself doing like achieving this look. So yeah, the next one, what are you doing for a living? So I teach, I'm an educator, but I also have like a boutique with classes where I sell like clothes, accessories, everything cute. But it's like a clothing boutique. So yeah, that's what I do. I teach. I'm an educator by profession. So yeah, that's what I do. The next one, your dream job. Honey, I don't dream of labor. I don't have a dream job. And that's on period. But I do like wanna be my own boss. I don't wanna do the 8 to 5. I do not wanna wake up and work for somebody else. I don't wanna make my own money, like, I do have like a side hustle, as I've mentioned. Like, I do have a boutique, but then I want it to be so big that I don't need to wake up and go to work and teach those beautiful children. I love them, but then waking up so early, it's just not my thing unless I'm going on a holiday. So yeah, number 20, which university did you attend? Okay, so I attended like 2 universities. First I went to UKZN and I did my BCom accounting, didn't work out. Then I went to UZ, University of Zululand, and I did teaching for 4 years, and that is where pretty much that is the university I went to, because that is where I did the profession that I'm in right now. The last question, oh, not the last, 21st question, like, when did you start working? When did you start working where you work, and how's the job treating you? So I started teaching at the school where I'm teaching at in 2016. So it's been like 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it's the 6th year this year. it's really been great. Like, I really do. I didn't think I'm gonna enjoy teaching this much, but I really do love working with with those kids and teaching them. Just like, I just love them so much. But the paperwork that comes with being an educator, the thing the district sends us, the forms we need to fill, like, that's the part that I don't like. But like the teaching part, like interacting with kids, like that's my favorite part about my job. Then we have the last question. It's the longest, so I made it the last question. Your first marriage is similar to mine. I just want to know more about how you got the strength. I am scared to disappoint my parents. And how do you know your second husband is the right one? And that brings us to the last question and to almost the end of our video. So, how did I get strength to leave? Oh, so she's scared to like leave. Let me have a drink. I really don't know. I don't know how to give someone an advice like that. But I was saying, like, when you're done, you'll know, my love. When you're done, you just know. You won't even need a push. You won't need a strength. You will just wake up and you'll just like, that is it. Because there were like a couple of times that I wanted to leave also, but I really wasn't sure. I really was scared. But when you like, the strength and the courage you get it from like being fed up, the more things pile up, the more you let go, the more you know, yeah, I think, yeah, the more unhappy you are, you just get the strength to leave, and nobody can tell you anything, because once a woman is done, she's done. That I can tell you. And no one can tell you to leave if you're not sure yet, or if you're not ready yet, or if you're scared yet, because the chances are you're always gonna like go back, just to please those people you're scared to, maybe like to please your family. You can always like try to make it work for their sake. So once you like done, like done, like, you'll know, my love. I'm so sorry, and I just wish like maybe if there's a hope, since you're saying you're not sure, if like there's just a little hope that you of something that you can do to save your marriage, please do like go to those counseling. If you have to, like, just try before you switch off the plug. But anyways, I hope everything goes well, and I hope you get the strength that you need to do or to take whatever decision that you want to take. And how do I know if this marriage or if this husband is the right one? I don't. That's just life, honey. That's just life. We don't have things, we don't plan things, and we don't know what tomorrow has in store for us. What I would say is that I'm just happy than I've ever been in my life. I'm so happy in this marriage. But then people are just people. You can sleep happy today and you wake up the next day and it's just a different person. Like, people change, people grow, like people evolve. So the more people grow, the more people like growth and evolving like makes people see things differently, and that's what makes people change. You can just only hope that you change with the person together, holding hands and getting better and better and better. But then, yeah, people really do change. So I cannot say it's always gonna be like this. God forbids, but the truth is we all don't know what tomorrow have and stood for us, but we just need to appreciate and be happy where we are and embrace what we have, because I cannot sit here and just look for mistakes and say it can't be like this, there must be a fault somewhere, can't be this perfect, you know. You just need to embrace and be happy in the moment, and yeah, whatever gonna come, it's gonna come at that time, and you're gonna deal with it at that time. But yeah, I'm so happy where I'm at with my husband, and I really hope he's like the one I do this life things with until the end. I really hope either of us don't change into a set like to an extent where we don't want to be with each other. When I say people change, it's not only about people changing. Sometimes like your partner will interact with like people who are using umuti, you know. So it's not just only in the like changing part of things. Some people really are not with the people they were in love with, not solely because something like happened, but some people do isn't as make rights, and they use umuti on people, and then things just happen, you know. I'm not saying that I believe or I give power to witchcraft, but then it is there. So yeah, but God is so there, so pick your fight, honey. So yeah guys, so this brings us to the end of our video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you learned a thing or two about me, and yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to comment down below and subscribe. Invite your friend to subscribe. Okay, thank you so much guys. I hope you had a great time. I did, even though some questions were like but there were not there was not like a question that was like too much. I feel like the question is just like average. Sometimes maybe in the near future I'm gonna do like a spicy question. I feel like I really enjoy this video, you know, just having like a sit down and talk to you guys, you know. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed this video. I hope you do too. Don't forget to like. I see you. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. I know you did. I know you did. So yeah guys, see you next time. Love you.